with a clever plan. Now, while there is no one in the village, you need to run up to the cows and destroy them with a sword. Then there will be absolutely no milk and meat in the village. I will not spare anyone. Even the pigs will be exterminated completely. But now we need to keep running. The chickens will be next in the village, and I'll be done with that. I managed to do everything, and I am very happy. But there's only one house left, which stands on the outskirts of the village, and that's JJ. It's time to run up to his dog and deliver a control blow with my razor-sharp sword.
Huh? I'm hearing some strange screams and sounds from my dog right now. What's going on there anyway? I don't understand. We need to look out the window quickly. I can't seem to see anything. I'm going down. I must definitely find out. My dog bit Mikey.
Ah! Let me go! I don't know what to do right now. She has such sharp teeth. Give her a command. I don't want to get rabies after being bitten.
Scatter more meat and then the dog will leave you alone. It will be important for her to have a delicious meal and not to hold on to you with her teeth. Mikey, it's your own fault, and you shouldn't have gotten close to my dog. I see that Mikey was really very scared and was ready to give away a huge amount of meat. Dog, I'm very glad that you're okay. But I see that Mikey approached you for a reason. Don't worry, I'll definitely find out what the main reason is because I don't like it. Somehow everything looks too suspicious. Mikey shouldn't have come to my house because I didn't invite him to visit. Huh? I'm looking from afar now, and it seems all the villagers are very upset. I don't understand what's going on and how it happened. What I see now is that there are pieces of meat and blood in the animal pens. So someone came running here and destroyed them while no one was in the village. Villager, please tell me what happened.
We don't understand anything ourselves. My cows were here last night, but now they're gone. Someone came running here and destroyed my herd.
Uh-oh. The situation is really very bad. I think I'm starting to guess who could have done it. The good thing is that the villagers didn't notice it because now I can't tell them. I'll do it a little differently and keep it a secret for now. I know that Mikey killed all the animals. I'm going to prank Mikey. I want to see how surprised he is when he is faced with a terrible situation. And now we need to quickly jump into the pen and collect the remaining meat. I'll definitely need it in the near future. You need to go through all the places where there were animals and take everything from there. I want to punish Mikey as soon as possible. Oops. I really hope that the villagers won't figure out who could have done this before me, and I'll arrange a situation that will terrify Mikey. But for now, I'm just running around the village and trying to collect as much meat as possible. Unfortunately, there are absolutely no animals left in the village. But with these pieces, I can go to a scientist. He's going to do experiments soon. While all the villagers are very upset, I will take advantage of the situation. I'm going to need all the meat that's here. I know that the chicken was also in one of the houses and I'll take it for myself. This has never happened in our village. All the animals just disappeared. And now we will have very little food because there are absolutely no supplies left. What? Oh, I can't believe my eyes. I think I'm very lucky right now because I found a creeper egg. I'll definitely take it for myself because it's very rare. It's been a long time since we've seen creepers come to our village. For now, I will not be distracted and will continue to collect meat. I want to learn how to transform into animals. I want to make my plan a reality as soon as possible, and I hope that the scientists will help me in this. I think now is the time to make an experiment. Hi, I need your help urgently. I want to turn into an animal.
I've never been approached like this before. Well, I think I can help you. Only I will need the body parts of each animal, and I will be able to make heads out of them. Then you'll learn how to transform, but it's very dangerous. The most important thing is not to stay inside this mask for a long time.
I agree to everything. Most importantly, do what I asked you to do, and I will be very grateful to you. Because I want to punish the vile Mikey who acted very badly. In no case should he be allowed to go unpunished. I really hope that the scientist will succeed, but for now we need to wait until he leaves the laboratory. I don't have much time to wait right now. Please hurry up. I don't want Mikey to get suspicious.
Everything is ready. You didn't have to rush me. There will be a horse, a creeper, a cow, a chicken, a pig, and even one very rare bull. I wish you good luck.
Now I have everything I need to make my first prank. Now we need to run quickly to Mikey's house and carefully get to him. But you need to act very carefully so that he doesn't suspect anything. I realize that he doesn't like animals, so I'll take advantage of that. I'm going to put on a cow mask. Woohoo! I'm sure that as soon as he notices me, he will immediately want to chase me. I can use this to lure him into a trap. He seems to be leaving the house. Now you need to behave very carefully.
Huh? A cow? I don't understand how she got here because I destroyed all the animals that were in the village. I will not allow this to happen again, so I will use my sword to destroy her.
Mikey can't just grab me because he still doesn't know that I'm not an ordinary cow. But now we need to run as fast as possible to lure Mikey into a trap.
If you thought you could get away from me, then no! You're just a stupid cow! Oh no!
I was able to make Mikey end up in the pit. For now, let him sit there and think, but I'll keep bullying him. It's time to turn into a chicken. Let's see how he behaves towards the animal, because only she can save him. I'm not an ordinary chicken.
It can't be. I see a bird now. Please come here. I think it's a chicken. Yes, I saw everything right. Save me. I want to get out of this hole. I don't have any other way right now, but you can help me. I'm sure of it. Now everything depends on this bird. I hope she can get me out.
I'm wearing a chicken mask. Mikey doesn't know yet that this is an unusual chicken, but I really am. Now I'm lifting it as high as possible because I have a very cool idea to throw it down as quickly as possible.
I don't understand what this chicken is doing right now. She's kind of weird and very suspicious. I see that she is not flying anywhere and just stands still. I really hope that she will lower me down because I am very afraid of heights. The most important thing is not to fall.
The fun is about to start because I'm going to accelerate at a very high speed and smash Mikey into a tree. I want to see how hard he hits because it will really hurt. The main thing is to remove the chicken mask and accept your usual difference. Ho-ho! With the help of a chicken, I can fly.
Ah! Help me quickly. My arm is already tired and I'm going to fall soon.
I won't help you because I have other things that need to be done soon. Well, that's great. Actually, I do not know what exactly happened to him there right now. But for now, I'm at home, running to my house. I have a lot of time to destroy it, and I'm going to do this with the help of a big buffalo because it's very huge. I can destroy the house very easily with it. Ho-ho! Just look at how huge and very cool I am. Therefore, with his help, I will definitely be able to break down most of his house because in fact, even after the impact, he also leaves an explosion. This can be said to me on the contrary, even as a plus, because in this way, I will definitely be able to completely destroy this house, or at least I will destroy it, until of course he himself comes here. But I think he will not come here soon, so I have quite a lot of time in order to keep destroying this house. Ho-ho! I'm having a lot of fun destroying his house. Therefore, I do not stop and continue to destroy his house. In fact, most of his house is destroyed, but I will try to make it uninhabitable. That is, so that all the walls are broken, and of course I will try to break something inside so that it is definitely impossible to live in it. So far, I've been doing pretty cool, and it looks pretty epic from the outside. In fact, I really want to see his reaction. In fact, if I saw that my house was being destroyed by some kind of huge buffalo, then in fact I would be scared and would not even do anything, because on the contrary, I tried to scare him off somehow, but we'll see what exactly he will do in this situation.
I can't figure out what's going on here. Why there's practically nothing left of my house. Get away from my house as soon as possible and stop destroying it. Ah!
There's nothing he can't do. Ho-ho! Just look at how much it was squashed.
I understand that you won't just leave, so come here. I need to take revenge on you for taking and breaking my whole house.
I'm turning into a pig.
Oh, There was only one place where this huge creature could hide. We need to search carefully.
We need to get to him carefully.
In fact, it's a pig. It's very suspicious. Well, it's okay. The most important thing for me right now is to find that huge buffalo.
Ho-ho! You need to carefully sneak up on him and blow him up.
Yep. In fact, I repeat, this pig seems to be quite very strange because it haunts and haunts me.
We need to run up to him as soon as possible.
Ah! And I said that this pig is quite suspicious.
Ho-ho! Most likely, he ran away very quickly now because he was very scared. Now I'm going to get off the horse and just catch up with him and see exactly where he goes so that I can follow him and scare him again. Now, I see that he is most likely running into this house, so now I will have to wait a little bit and I will also go in and see where he is. In fact, I can hear him sighing. They seem pretty scared. I think he was really scared after that creeper moment. Well, he's in this house, and he probably went up to the second floor, so I think we need to change into a creeper and follow him. In fact, there's quite a bit of space here. I can't even imagine where he could hide. Even now, I'm listening to every rustle, and I can't figure out exactly where he is. It's very interesting and even strange because I can't figure out where he could hide. Ho-ho!
I hope he can't see me. Oh no! My arms were numb and I couldn't hold on anymore. Now he's probably going to catch me for sure. I need to get out of here as soon as possible and as fast as possible so that he doesn't blow me up.
Ho-ho! He definitely won't run away from me.
In fact, I'm very worried and very afraid of creepers. Now I'm going to do everything possible to get away from him, or at least just run away so that he loses sight of me. Because I'm so scared of him, you can't even imagine how much.
Ho-ho! So far, I've turned into a frog, and with her help, I jump very far, and he probably already understands a little, and therefore, no animal or just something won't let me near him because he thinks it might suddenly turn into creepers, so he's running away from me very quickly now. But I, in turn, do not need to keep up with him and just watch him where he will definitely run. Ho-ho! I can see how much he's worried and wants to run away as soon as possible, but I don't think he'll get far from me because I'll see him and I'll chase him very well. He ran into the house. We need to get him. Woohoo! Now, we need to find him as soon as possible. He should be somewhere in this house, but so far, to be honest, I don't notice him. It feels like he's disappeared or disappeared somewhere. We need to inspect the whole house for its presence as soon as possible, but it seems to me that there is some kind of underground room inside because, in principle, it is nowhere else in this house. After all, I even flew all over the house and I don't see anything here. Most likely there is some secret passage somewhere between the chests. I don't think you should just go in there. We need to change into a creeper as soon as possible and start going down, and then we'll see what happens in the situation. He's holding him hostage here.
Well, now you're definitely finished. And it was you all the time. Well, I have conditions for you. As I understand it, you have costumes with which you can change clothes. So give me everything, and I'll just let him go, and he'll be safe and sound.
Let's go upstairs, and I'll give you everything so that I can be sure that you'll let that villager go. Don't worry, come on, get up here and I'll give you everything right now, and he'll just look at what's going on in the window. Rather, look, there's really something interesting going on. I'm not kidding you. He really believed me, and now that he's unconscious, it's time to make a small cage around him so that he doesn't run away and definitely doesn't go anywhere. So now I'm gonna do this as soon as possible until he wakes up. The most important thing is to make sure that he doesn't run away. He definitely won't escape from this cage. That's why I need to hurry anyway, because he can wake up at any moment, because I don't even know how unconscious he will be for now. So now, in any case, I'm in a hurry to finish everything on time so that he can't escape. And then after I finish everything, I'll go after the villager as soon as possible, who he was holding hostage. And I think he needs to be released as soon as possible, because he's tired of being there for so long anyway, because I think he's really been there for a very long time. Oh, well, everything is ready. Now you need to get down in it from the laboratory as soon as possible in order to release the villager who is just where he is being held hostage. Oh, well, now you're free, and no one will keep you here for long.
Thank you so much for freeing me. In fact, I did not think that I would be held captive, and even more so for so long.
Woohoo! Now, I think we should go upstairs as soon as possible and see how the situation is there, because I'm very curious about what's going on there now. Just look at Mikey's cage, surrounded by a lot of villagers.
Wow. Actually, I'm very glad that he was caught after all. But on the contrary, I want to thank you very much and give you money for helping us.
Oh, wow, thanks a lot. It's a pleasure. Woohoo! I am JJ, and today I turned into any animal and also trolled Mikey, who was disturbing the villagers. That's how our wonderful adventure ended. Now I'm the richest man in this village. I have a lot of money.